Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So I'm on my way into the not Blackwood Forest, sorry, the swamps for the next boss fight. Now, obviously, I've taken you along with me for some parts of the journey. You've seen some fights, you haven't seen all the fights. I did say that I would be skipping out on quite a bit of it because I feel that it's a bit too repetitive to just keep bringing you back for every small thing in between, and showing my progression has been a bit difficult. Now, let me show you what I said about traveling back. Had I traveled back properly, it would have been um, right here. No, not right there. Uh, let's see, one of these is a swamp. That's a mini swamp. Oh, this is the swamp that I was in. There would have been another trail coming out from here, which would go around the plains, which I know is over here, and it would come back all the way, landing on the land somewhere near here, or somewhere near here, whichever way it goes. But once I did that, I'd actually have made it all the way to the end. And as you can see, that's a death marker, that's the bosses. Trader was a nice little surprise which I found on that day. So yeah, you can see I did take the easier route on all of this, and you can see that I have started to progress towards the deeper areas of the map. After I finish this, there's the Muda fight, and after the Muda fight, there will be other fights to come out. I was just searching around in the sandbox, wanted to see whether it was made in a universe sandbox or not. So yeah, I couldn't see if there's a star in that system or anything of that, so it's definitely not a universe sandbox. Okay. This is going to be a really intense fight. I need to be 100% ready. Bone Mass will be available to me immediately after I defeat this boss, so yeah, that's going to be it. As you can see, I've named it Bone Mass. Okay, wait, I'm actually going to first rest up if it is possible. Alright. Sleep out the night, enter into the next day, and straight into this fight. Good morning. Alright. Feel cold. I've got 14 minutes of rested timer on me. Straight into the next this time it will be a 4-8. Just in case you're wondering, it is quite a distance between me and Bone Mass. I learned that from one of my last trips through. Everybody's down. I've actually wandered off quite a bit. For the most part, this side was pretty shallow, so I kind of made a mistake taking the wrong route. Okay, now there is no way for me to stop the rain over here, so let's have all this out. Everything is maxed out, so just a matter of seconds, and we'll count it down in 3, 2, 1. I definitely need a little bit of space from him. That damage I took was not too light. And the poison damage is definitely ticking me a bit too quickly. If I had bone mass on, this would be a way faster fight. Okay, right there, this is about enough. Ooh. That is not good. They're at the shrine, so this is a long run back. It's also a dangerous one to actually go through, so I'm gonna have to run all the way back, get all my food in, get my poison resistance back up, get my armor back on, and fight. As you can see, this is one of the difficulties of this fight. Definitely needed that booster, and I hate the fact that it spawns in minions on you. That makes the fight a little bit too ridiculous. It's the only edge that that boss actually has. It already has a good enough frontal attack in the form of that swipe, as you saw, and it also has a good enough attack in terms of its other assaults and its other tactics. No, that is not good. I need to get back to my body, which is far away right now. Whew. Poison damage. This is one of those really irritating fights. You can see that attack that he is delivering is really finishing me off most of the way. And you saw getting my stuff back wasn't so difficult. I've taken him down about half of his bar. Another 2 more runs should get him down to that last quarter where I really need him. Wait, I'll just do this. Get the rested buff quickly. Come on, come on. That rested buff makes a big difference for combat. Just a little bit of stamina regain can mean the difference between taking a heavy hit and not. And since there's nothing I can do to stop rain, um, and this being a swamp location, it really makes the fight more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, so bone mass is most probably heading towards me at this point. I just realized right now how bad things were on the front. Oh, that is just terrible. Are you kidding me? I don't get why I took that second death. That just wasn't making much sense. I might end up doing the unthinkable and going all out in defense and doing a double stack. I'm not getting rested again. Wasting that 30 seconds has been a bit too long. This is one of the more tough fights. I think this and Muda. Muda can take up to 2 episodes for me on a fight. That's because you have to use arrows against Muda. There is no other way that I know of to defeat her. Oh, there's it. World save. That is really going to cause trouble. Are you kidding me? No. Come on. Look at that. Minion summoning. Ah. I know I'm squealing a lot about it, but I really enjoy this fight if I can get to do it properly. If I had better armor, yeah, I could do this here way easier. In terms of level, that bone mass buff is as good as it gets. So yeah. And this is my second time facing off against the new and improved bone mass. I might just do something a little bit reckless, right? So yeah, here goes the first step. This is not going to be a good one to pull. 2, 3, and I'm gonna take a vomit berry with me, or maybe I'll take 3. They aren't super heavy, and I might be able to use it for the right purpose of pulling off this entrance. From here, it's the winter biomes, which are not really that difficult, but they can be really annoying. So we'll see how that goes. I have a lot more health this time. 43 is quite high compared to 25. Might be able to withstand 2 real hits if I can make it there in a quick straight line. Oh yeah, now these guys are dead. That is not good. Oh, he's regenerate. Immune to fire damage. Yeah, that is fantastic. Hate that. This fight has turned into a much more difficult ordeal than it needed to be. Oh, where is Bonus? I have this weird feeling that his okay, I'm going for this. It isn't getting a little bit unfair, it's getting very unfair. Just look at this. Lingering damage, multiple um, summons. Just come on. Let's fight jump. Too hard to. Where is this bone mass? Come here, bone mass. Just hit it. Almost down. Well, that's how this is going to go. One more set of this here. Hopefully will get me to the end. Unless he heals up completely before I get back. Which is also a possibility with the rates and everything added into it. This is one of the unfair things about these boss fights. They just have so much of stack advantage. You can see he has his powers. He has minions. It's just too much of a stack. If you think about it, first the Elder had his little spawn, right? His attack is dangerous, but not as deadly as his spawn. Then you think about this fight, and just look at it. There's 3 enemy types. You have enemies who are immune to Look at that. Wraiths all over this place. It's just what makes the swamp fight that much more difficult. Muda is already difficult, right? I'll die against her like 15 or 20 times. Then there's skill drain to make you weaker each time you get knocked down. And it's not a minor skill drain, it's just so you know what, yeah. I might as well do this. There's no use in going back there with 2 wraiths guarding my body. I'm dead no matter what if I go back right now. We might regain half or all of his health, and then I'll do the fight off cam with the bone mass buff for the full fight. Now you might be wondering why this base is so far away from the arena. That's because on my main map, the arena is right next to my entrance. Oh, okay, that is not bad. His recovery wasn't too ridiculous. Kidding me. Finally. Oh, you're kidding me. It's been altered. So yeah, that was the toughest fight I know in the game. Okay. Here comes something just as tough. I know I need Guk for some weapons, and I need an elite toggle trophy. Yeah. Oh, they went down easy. Okay. So looks like it's almost time for me to be able to call this an episode. I should be free of my long trip home. Yeah, there. If I need more iron, I have a second a swamp to explore, which is fantastic. I almost died right outside here. Literally coming into this here, there was an abomination. Took down my boat when I was about to land. So I had to swim a certain distance back in. It was on this little piece of land in the middle of nowhere. So it had that for its balance. I took it down. Then I continued down that path, and that's how I ended up with that win. So yeah, you got to see one of the most annoying fights in the game. Hope to catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.